That's cool. How did I not ever know this was here? Oh yeah. I feel like I could really cut my hand on this. Okay, today's video I'm going to be doing some scouting, looking for the perfect spot to do a 24-hour challenge with a fellow YouTuber and our kids. And I'm going to be doing some awesome cooking in this video, so stay tuned. You guys ain't going to want to miss this little fun adventure down at the river. Okay, so I have made it down here to the creek with the beast, and we're going to be doing a little pre-scouting, pre-camping trip. I say we, me, and you guys, because I want to bring my daughters or daughter, whichever one wants to come, or both, on a little collaboration we're going to be doing with another YouTube channel here. I think on this whole Christmas break, one day, one night, one 24-hour challenge, and we're thinking about down here at this creek. It's a public park. State Park, Spavinall State Park, and his rig is a lot different than the beast, so he can't really get down to the creek, right on the creek at our property. Might be the next best thing. In the creek down here, we haven't had rain in a while. It is low, low, low. Not dried up, but it's low. So I'm gonna get set up. First things first, what's on the menu today? I'm gonna jump right into cooking. I'm gonna be making some breakfast burritos. And I think later on, I'm gonna be making lobster rolls with Old Bay chips. Stay tuned for that. Okay, first things first, let's get situated in here. Let's get the top up. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's get this back opened. I've been dying to show you guys cooking on this scottle. And if you don't know what a scottle is, you're about to find out, and you're gonna want one. These things are awesome. If you guys are cooking, camping, doing all that stuff outdoors, and you've never seen a scottle, you're in for a treat. I got this off Facebook Marketplace, used for about half the price. And we'll get it set up, and we're gonna start cooking. It is a steel plate with a cooker on it. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is prep this bacon. All I'm going to do is going to cut it into little slices. We're going to have bacon, sausage, potatoes, and eggs. And I forgot the most important part, the cheese. So how I forgot that is beyond me. So no cheese in this burrito. I should just scrap this whole video right now because I didn't bring the cheese. Dang it. I'll season up that scottle. It's a steel plate, so you got to season it pretty well or things will stick. So if you just go in there cold turkey in it, you're gonna have some issues. It's a learning curve on these things too, I'm finding out. I'm gonna go ahead and season it with some oil first. Then we'll let the bacon do all the work for us. It's going to cook pretty quick, so I'm going to go ahead and put my potatoes on there and let the bacon and potatoes and grease all cook together. So the middle part of the scottle where the flame's at is the hottest. So once we get this about where I want it, almost done but not quite, I'll move it to the side up here, and then I'll put the sausage on, start cooking the sausage, mix it all good, and then put the eggs in there. And we'll salt and pepper to taste. But I like cooking the potatoes with the bacon grease, and cook that bacon, pretty much just kind of brown it real quick, and you can cook it all together. I actually bought a lid to go over top, just like that. It'll help cook it quicker. A couple of minutes like that, and then we're gonna go ahead and put the sausage on. So we'll put this to the side up here. Right up on the sides like that. It'll stay warm. And then I can scrape this. Then I'm gonna put the sausage on there. I'm not going to do a lot of sausage since we just meat, and we already got some bacon and potatoes, so that'll be plenty. Okay, we are good to mix it all up, and then we'll add our eggs. Might add the eggs right now. Let's add the eggs, get the sausage and that mixed up, and then we'll mix our potatoes and bacon together. All right, I'm going to warm the tortilla up right there off the side, and this will be ready. I got plenty to share. Y'all come on down. Yeah, this is awesome. So I'll go ahead and just clean it off real quick while it's hot, and we'll have it ready for the next meal. Okay, so here we are, getting ready to enjoy the fruits of our labor. We'll try some of the mixed up first, and then we'll get into the burrito. So that's the view I'm looking at right now while I eat my breakfast. Can't believe I forgot the cheese, but we'll survive. I'm doing it injustice, but we'll survive. Okay, breakfast is over. It's starting to get active here at the state park. Like I said earlier, this is more of a scouting mission. I haven't been down here in a while as far as looked around, see the facilities and all that. They used to have a really good bathroom, shower, and all that stuff here. So I wanted to check this out, make sure it's good for this collaboration we're going to be doing, the 24-hour challenge with our friends and our kids. So I want to come down here and just spend the afternoon down here checking on things, seeing how the activity is, and the facilities. And we're gonna walk up to the spillway, see if there's any water coming over, because I remember I used to be, when we camped down here as a kids, there's actually a couple of caves up above the spillway. And if the spillway is where we can go over there and check it out when we get the kids, I'll take the girls up there, and they can see it also. It's been years and years ago, so we'll find out. But it's actually a nice day here in northeast Oklahoma. I think today's high is going to be like 65. The wind has actually died down big time, makes it great for filming for you guys. But you can see there's still running water down here, Stavenall State Park. Let's make our way up to the spillway. We'll check on the facilities, make sure the bathrooms are open and all that stuff, because that's the main thing. And I got taking daughters camping. They can't, they need a bathroom. We'll just say that. They need a bathroom. And I like to have one too, I guess. So let's go up there and do a little scouting see how things are. We got it packed up for the time being, and we'll make our way up towards the spillway. Go. I see people walking their dogs. It's just becoming lively right now. People are driving their motorcycles. Thank you. So there was actually a tornado that came through here several years ago. Took out several of the big mature trees. Wiped out pavilion and the bathrooms, if I remember correctly, and I think they rebuilt them. I can see a bathroom up there, so we'll make our way up there and I'll show you guys. We'll see if they're unlocked to the public and all that. So I used to camp down here all the time growing up as a kid, and I actually brought Brandy and the girls. We come down here not so much since we got the creek property the last few years. But before we had that property, we come down here quite a bit, camp, swim, fish. That's what I like about here. It's not too far from the house, but normally you could catch catfish, perch, sand bass, crappie sometimes. I mean, it's usually a pretty good spot to take the kids to have some fun. Okay, so I'm glad I came down here today to look at things. What is this? So restrooms closed until March 1st. Restrooms unusable and have been winterized. Well, dang it, there goes that. I don't know, we'll figure something out. I can buy a little porta-john type of thing, I guess, if I have to. Showers for registered guests only. But now I'm wondering if we have to go online and register. The park host is, yeah, the restrooms are closed until March. You know, it's pretty important to have a bathroom for the girls. We'll see. We'll see. Dang it. Well, there used to be a pavilion here. The tornado wiped it out. You can see the trees that they cut down years ago. Let's go up to the spillway. We'll see if there's enough water in there, if we can actually fish down here or not. We may be scouting another location. I think we're going to be doing the 24-hour challenge within the next week. So I need to find a location that's suitable for what we're wanting to do. This is usually flowing through here. You can see just how low it is, but it's still, they're probably releasing. I don't see any on the spillway. We'll make our way over there, but I bet they're running water out of the pipe. They got a pipe that they run water out of. So it's not having very much rain here recently. They're not running any water over the spillway. When I say running, usually they'll run water into this lake, and then naturally it will spill over the spillway. So it's not like they're opening up gates or anything like that for this one. It's all upstream. Huh. I just want to see what we need, like if they're running water through the pipe, if we can still get across onto the spillway itself. But with the bathrooms not being working, winterized, that's gonna be an issue. So we actually used to catch a lot of perch right here, and I've never noticed that water coming out. Looks like it's coming out somewhere over here. I've never seen that before. That's weird. So that's where that water is getting filled in from, and it's making its way over there. I don't know if that's a leak or what, but I've never seen that water around. But we usually catch a lot of perch right here. The water's usually another 2 or 3 foot up. There's probably a few in there, but it's super shallow right now. You can usually just see them all in there. Well, let's see here. I've done a lot of cleanup since the last time I was down here. Maybe a year or two ago. Walked down here to try to get some fish, catch some. They've cleared it all out. We got a fisherman over there. I don't know if he's catching anything, but you can see this spillway. Yeah, they're just running it up the side gate right there. Look at that. I've never seen it this clean down here before. That's good. So getting on the spillway, we always used to do it whenever we were kids. We've even had our kids on here before. There's no signs that say you can't, but we just cross right there, walk all the way down there, and then up there on the side of that hill, there's caves. It don't look like the fishing's probably too good right here. It's shallow right now, super shallow. The last time I was down here, I think hoping I did some magnet fishing a year or two ago. I was pulling a bunch of stuff out of here. Years ago, there used to be a pipe come out of here, and they'd run it through there. Now they got these gates that they use it mainly out of. It don't look like he caught any fish. He gave up. So, if anything, if we don't want to get on the spillway, we can always go down there. It's shallow enough to walk across here, and we can go up there. That's if we even end up staying down here. The bathroom isn't a deal breaker, but it was definitely a plus on the, is this the right location to do our challenge? And if I can get a bathroom, I can get one of those little camp toilets that we can use. So I think this is still a high probability, just because it's a lot cleaner down here than it used to be. I'm liking it, and the potential that there might be able to catch some perch or something is still there. Just don't know. We'll have to see. Let's go up here and look around. There's probably some fish in there we can catch. Do a little catch, clean, cook. This is actually a pretty prime spot for catching sand bass. I know a lot of people catch crappie up on top of the spillway on the other side where the lake's at, and during the spring and stuff. So I haven't really fished down here during the winter. Let's do a little loop around the park and see if there's actually any campers down here. I haven't seen anyone. I just seen some day people walking around their dogs and motorcycles, and that one fisherman, but here he left. I don't think he caught anything. Well, I kind of want to see where that water's coming from over here. I've never noticed that before. And there's quite a bit of it filling this pool up. Let's walk over real quick. I'll probably never walk through here again because it's usually full of poison ivy. You can see how thick it is. I like to see where that's coming out of. It's coming right through there. Let's make our way around right here. What is that? What is that over there? It's like an old well. How did I not know this was here? I think this is an old spring well. Wow, that's cool. How did I not ever know this was here? So it's just coming up out of the ground. I'm going. I'm glad I walked over here now. This is neat. I don't know how deep it is. Looks like it's full of leaves. If I had a pole, I could stick it down in here. There's no telling how long this has been here. Looks like it has a metal ring around it. It's all concrete. I should just jump in and see how deep it goes, huh? I was wondering where all this water has come from. So y'all give me an opinion down below. Is this a spring-fed well over here by the spillway? I can't believe I've never seen this before, but it's always so thick in here you can't ever walk in here unless it's during the fall. It's the first time I ever noticed it coming down. But that is pretty neat. Okay, let's make our way back over here and we'll do a little drive around the park, see what's going on. So one thing about this park is during storm season, when it floods, this whole park will be underwater, and you can actually fish off the top. There's a high road right there. You can actually walk down the bank and you can catch catfish in here. I mean, some big ones, some nice catfish and other things. But a lot of times this will be underwater during extreme floods, every bit of it. The bathroom, light pole, everything. I mean, it's roaring like a river. You can just imagine all the water that can come over that spillway. I think I've been down here hanging out, messing around for close to 4 hours now. And yeah, so it's almost time to start cooking some lobster rolls for a mid-lunch, early evening dinner, I guess. That's where I was at earlier. We'll make our way back around. There's someone over there in the spot I was at now. People are just, it's a nice day. People are just coming down to hanging out and bringing their dogs and all that. So let's make our way to over here where maybe someone's not at, where I could continue the video for you guys without messing with other people's privacy. Okay, I think I can pull off right here and hang out and for a few more hours and just kind of enjoy the park. Okay, yeah, I found a little spot. No one's over here. I talked to them guys. They're like in the van. Get a lot of looks in the beast. So yeah, I think I could set up my scottle right here, and we can start working on the lobster rolls right here next to the creek. The spillway's right there. There's a lot of birds in that spillway. Tons of them. Okay, I think I'll get it set up. And it's only like the 4th or 5th time I've used this scottle, so I'm learning as I go, but it's working awesome. I'm going to try to steam these lobster tails I got. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so I got the scottle warming up, and I'm actually going to steam these. I ordered this little rack right here that goes on top of it, and we'll be able to steam, I'm hoping, the lobster. Since I don't have a grill, I'm not trying to grill or cast iron or anything like that, we'll put it on there and try it out, and we'll see how it goes. So I absolutely love lobster rolls. I'm sure most of you guys do too. We don't rarely ever get to do them because they're so expensive, obviously. But I got a couple of these frozen ones from Walmart, and we're going to see what we can do with them. Supposed to be able to just do that. Do that. Let's see. All right, we're definitely gonna try it. I'll let it keep warming up while I prep stuff. Okay, I got 2 lobster tails here. One's probably enough, but it came in a pack of 2s. And they're still semi-frozen. That might help with the steaming process. So the scouting report so far is this is still a possibility as far as camping down here. I was gonna cut them. I might just go ahead and steam them like they are, because they're still frozen, and I don't know if I can get in here and cut these things. I was going to cut them and open them up, but it's not necessary because I got a plan. I'm going to steam them, then I'm going to take the meat out, then I'm going to put some garlic and some butter and put it on the scottle itself, chop all this up, put it in there. Let's just steam them. All right, just going to place it right there like that. Place it just like that. We'll put the lid over it. Let it do its work. I'll check it in about, I don't know, 5 to 7 minutes. I'll set a little alarm. Boy, I can smell that lobster cooking already. I see a lot of steam coming out of there too. So I'm going to be making, I've never attempted this, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to be making the lobster rolls, which I've done that before, but I've never made homemade chips. Old Bay, you sprinkle the Old Bay on it, but I've seen someone else doing it like this, but I don't know. We'll see how this does. I got 1 potato. Okay, those are long. I think this is gonna work. I really do. I gotta get a paper towel. We'll fry these up. They're kind of long. Let me do like this, maybe. I feel like I could really cut my hand on this. It's making little chips. Well, that's cool. It's actually working. I'm pretty impressed with that. That was working amazing. All right, I think we got enough there. All right, it's been 7 minutes. Oh yeah, it's 100% working. Probably actually getting pretty close. I'm gonna do it for a couple more minutes, and then I'll take them out, and then we'll cook them with some butter and garlic. All right, let's pull them off. I'm gonna say those are good. All right, let's cook some of these chips, and we'll put some Old Bay on them. Okay, before I burn them, take my eye off them for a minute. Yeah, those are good. Our chips are ready. All right. This gets hot fast. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of mayonnaise. You could put all kinds of other stuff in this if you want. I just like doing the very, very minimum. Stir it up, then I'll taste it for if I need more salt. Okay. lobster rolls with some Old Bay homemade chips. I'm going right in for the lobster roll bite first. So good. That is really good. Homemade chip. Wow. Really good. Here we go. That's what you call mid-afternoon lunch / dinner. I need to do some more of these scouting trips to eat like this. So what I've determined on the scouting trip is, like I said earlier, this one's still on the list because it is really close to our house. It does have the potential to catch some fish, and the girls, we can go look at that cave. There's one more spot that's about 15-20 minutes further away that I'll probably go check on the next day or two, and get ready for the 24-hour challenge that we're going to be doing overnight with the girls and a fellow YouTuber. So stay tuned for that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Off the trail, everything outdoors is what we're doing, mainly the camper van stuff. So love you guys. Catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.